Hey guys, Mama Natrix here. Welcome back to Transition Tuesdays. Um, Today I wanted to address something that might happen along your path and along your journey, or along the journey of someone that you love or care about, someone that you know. Recently, a friend of mine informed me that they are going to be detransitioning due to medical reasons. Detransitioning, for those of you that aren't familiar with the term, means getting off hormones, going back to living your birth sex assignment. So example for me, it would mean going off of estrogen and spironolactone and wearing men's clothes and going back to living my life as a man. I'm sure you can understand why this would be particularly painful for anyone. Imagine if you're not a transgender person, if you're a cis person watching this, and you're watching this because you care about a loved one, or you have a loved one that's going through this, imagine, if you will, that you have a certain spiritual belief. You have something that you hold very dear and true to your heart that you believe in, whether that's Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism, yoga, Wicca, any of the heathen religions, anything like that. But let's say you hold your spiritual belief very close to your heart. And one day you find out that for whatever reason, because, I don't know, a law is passed or something happens, that you now need to go about practicing a different religion. That you now are no longer permitted to practice your religion. You're no longer permitted to go to church, temple, synagogue, mosque, whatever. You're no longer allowed to pray. You're no longer allowed to wear religious iconography. You're no longer allowed to tell the world about your beliefs. And meanwhile, you have to pretend that you follow this other faith that has been assigned to you. Imagine how that would feel for you. It's exponentially worse for a trans person, because this is not a choice that we have. It's not a decision that was made. It is not a feeling or belief or an idea or it's not an option. This is who we are. But sometimes, because of family reasons or medical reasons or other reasons, we have to stop. We have to go back to living the life that we lived before. I can't even fathom this. I can't even imagine what that must be like for her, and I will continue to use her preferred pronouns, this friend of mine that's going through this, and I hope that she watches this, because I want you to know that you're in my thoughts and my deepest feelings. I can't even imagine going back to the way that life was before, the emotional void and abyss that was testosterone, feeling absolutely nothing. I don't think I could do it. Please reach out to someone that you care about if you're having to go back through this, if you're having to detransition. But mostly what I wanted to talk to you about today, guys, is that even if you or your loved one or a stranger that you're just meeting, someone that you buy coffee from or sell coffee to, is going through this, you are still valid in that gender. If you are a woman, you are valid as a woman. If you are a man, you are valid as a man. It doesn't matter if you're on testosterone. It doesn't matter if you're on estrogen. It doesn't matter how you dress. If you come to me and you tell me, hey, I can't dress like a woman anymore because I have to stop taking estrogen and I have to go back, on all of this for whatever reason, and I don't want to look bad. I don't want to feel bad about how I look. I want to, if I'm going to have to be a man, I might as well dress like a man. Okay, if you come to me like that, and I will say, hey, how do you want me to refer to you? Do you want me to treat you like a man? Then I will treat you like a man. If you want me to treat you like a woman, I will treat you like a woman. You will never be anything other than what you want to be to me. And I hope that all of you watching this can hold that true for your friends and your loved ones and yourselves as well. Because it doesn't matter what we look like. It doesn't matter what our hormone levels are. I was on testosterone therapy before I came out as transgender. Because I had low testosterone, I was on supplemental testosterone. That didn't change the fact that when I realized that I was a woman the whole time. And it doesn't matter what we wear. It doesn't matter the circumstances of our lives. We are who we are inside. Your mind is your mind. Your person is your person. And that's valid, and it deserves to be respected. And I love each and every one of you. And if you're going through that, then I am so deeply sorry. And I wish that there was more that I could do as an internet person, as your surrogate mom, as your friend, to make that easier for you. Because no one deserves to live an inauthentic life. You are still valid and worthy. And we know who you are inside. Those of us who care know who you are inside. And nothing else matters. It doesn't matter if you have a beard or not. It doesn't matter if you have a penis or not. It doesn't matter if you have testosterone or estrogen or a Y chromosome or 2 X chromosomes, 3 X chromosomes, 1 X chromosome, 2 X's and a Y, or anything in between. None of those things matter. What matters is who you are as a person. Our gender identity is as critical to our sense of self and our self-identification as anything else that we could possibly hold dear to ourselves. Think hard about how you define yourself as a person. I am a mom. I am a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a girlfriend. I'm a dom. I'm a woman. I'm a warrior. I've been to wars. I have lived in violence most of my life. You can't tell me that I'm not a woman any more than you can tell me that I am not a warrior. You can't tell me that I'm not a woman any more than you can tell me that I'm not a parent. That's just part of my life. You can't tell me that I'm not a woman any more than you can tell me that I'm not somebody's child, that I'm not somebody's sibling. These are part and parcel of how we move through the world. And I want you to know that you're valid. I want you to know that you're worthy and that I respect you and that there are still people who respect your gender identity no matter what has to happen, for whatever reason it has to happen. That's all I wanted to say, guys. I will have more next week on the transition process and things like that, but this was heavy on my mind today, and I really wanted to talk to you about it. So I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments below. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need to talk, okay? I'm here for you. I love you. I will always be your mom. See you next week.